I'll give you 60 quid if you can spell quinoa.
I'll give you 80 quid if you leave quinoa off the menu.
Done.
Did Megan say what time she's dropping him back?
Well, he's already missed his morning lessons, Chad.
Did you phone the school? I bet you they weren't impressed.
Well, they need to be grateful they've got an elite athlete on their hands.
No, it's too risky.
When can I see you again?
Soon.
Tomorrow?
Maybe the day after. Get the tram out to Bury, I'll pick you up.
One kiss.
Oh, stop it.
Last night was so hot.
I'll find somewhere.
We'll get a room out in Bury or Rochdale.
Yeah. Yeah, we can go and see another film. Get a bite to eat.
It was so easy to fool them. I'll just tell them I'm staying at my mate's house.
One kiss.
Wind your window down. Wind it down. Sorry, love. I need to bring the hearse round in a minute. You're going to be blocking us in.
Sorry, no worries.
Thank you. Ah, you're the young lad from the pub, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm his running coach.
Oh, do you know, I always liked Steve Ovett. Yeah. Not that I didn't like Steve Cram. Expect you'll be keeping your eye on your Olympics, won't you? Where they holding the next one?
LA.
LA. Wow. You know, I was a triple jumper at school. Yeah. That's what they put me down for one sports day. Hop, step and jump, we called it then.
Yeah, speaking of which, I might need to get going.
Yeah.
Right, yes, no, I shall leave you to it. And if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, thanks, love.
This is madness.
What? Bury's safer.
If that front desk was manned last night, they'd have stopped us.
But they didn't.
Names, dates of birth. I booked a single occupancy.
Well, just get a double next time.
Should we stop?
What? Don't do this.
You'll meet someone your own age at school.
Oh, because of that? He didn't notice anything.
Well, there's 300 miles between us now, so...
104. It's 2 hours and 13 minutes.
No, it's too dangerous. With someone your own age, Will, you won't have to sneak about.
Don't act like you're doing this for me.
Will, I will always, always love you.
Oh, so don't end it then.
What, am I ending it? I don't know, I mean... Maybe it's for the best.
I thought we were in this together.
We are. Were.
Well, what happened to your plan?
Will!
Well, look, hot pot's staying. They'll be uproar if I get rid of that.
Dad's got me designing a new menu and the barman sticking hot pot in the microwave.
Well, you said you liked it.
Fairs.
Gotta be better than oysters.
What noise annoys an oyster? You remember this one?
A noisy noise annoys an oyster.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, hello. Finally. Did Megan drop you?
What?
She not want to come in and say hello?
She was in a rush.
Will, where you going? You've got school. Is he joking me?
I'll translate. Yesterday went badly. You didn't qualify for any finals, and whoever this girl is back in Hull, it's definitely over.
I'll have to speak to him.
Don't bother yourself. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Thanks for bringing him all this way.
No worries.
How was he? He even said he was down on himself, came home with a face like thunder and then stormed off again.
It was a mixed day. He's inherited your high standards for better or for worse.
We couldn't find his results online.
I don't think they uploaded him for some reason.
He'll miss you.
Coaches 10 a penny.
Yeah, well, turns out they're not.
You'll find someone else. No.
Petrol money.
No, really, put it away.
Take it.
No.
I'll stand here all day. Listen, has he said anything to you?
About what?
Well, I know he trusts you. He doesn't open up to us. About the move, about this girl, if there is one.
No, he hasn't said anything to me.
Yeah, everything's all top secret at that age, isn't it? Drawbridge is up. Mind you, I'd met Eva before I even mentioned girls to my man. I wish I hadn't.
I better get going before rush hour.
That's not much. Just go and have a bite to eat before you set off.
I can't.
I'll get Ollie to whip something up for you. He wants to put oysters on the menu.
No, I don't have
Megan,
time.
10 minutes just to say thanks for everything you've done. Come on.
Eva only reported you absent for this morning.
Can't be doing with that school.
I couldn't be doing with school either. Wasn't anything they could teach me about life that I couldn't learn in our building or on your granddaddy's farm.
I'm sorry about all that the other day.
Your little binge. He seems like a nice enough fella.
Liam? He's all right.
They'll all be all right once you get to know them. Just be careful of those young girls slobbering all over you. They must think it's their lucky year. A young buck like you joining their ranks.
I'm not all that.
In a couple of years, you can go back to Hull. That's if you don't get your scholarship. Imagine that. America.
They don't give track and field scholarships away.
At your age, no one has a clue what they want.
I know what I want.
And her name is?
It's not that.
It's just a crying shame Jane Mansfield was so intent on coming back here. But that's what happens when a man's head is turned. Everyone has to do what the new squeeze wants.
I know you're not mad on her, but you can't blame her for everything.
I do like her.
It's obvious you don't.
Would I have made all this possible if I didn't want them to be happy? I want you all to be happy, especially you. We know how hard it's been. But in this family, we front up. Look at what your father had to overcome. They said he'd never play again after that business with his shoulder. Us Driscolls, we stare trouble in the face.
I know.
Let me tell you a secret about life. Sometimes you have to play mean. Put yourself first. Don't let anyone else win.
Yeah, we tried him with the lad that lives 2 doors down. He used to be a footballer.
Will said.
He showed us up.
Well, he didn't show us up. You're so hard on him.
He didn't even try.
I thought he was going to join a proper club. There's plenty in Manchester. The Harriers for a start.
Did he tell you about the alcohol-related incident a couple of days ago?
It was 2 cans of lager, honestly. Wasn't a big deal.
Baby's 3 years underage. She's too soft on him.
Damn right I'm too soft on him. It's me that tore his life up. I feel guilty, babe. Can't help that.
I should really push off.
Oh, we've even had your lunch.
Tell Ollie I'm all right.
He'll be dressing you a lobster.
So this is goodbye then?
I suppose it is.
Oh, well, look, we're so grateful, aren't we, Ben? Honestly, the effect that you've had on Will, the positive effect. I feel like all kids need someone like you in their life.
Damn right.
William's hungry.
Oh, Keel's surprised.
Thinking of Megan's lobster?
What?
Hello again.
I thought you'd be the other side of Heart's Head Services by now.
We can't let her turn straight back round after driving all the way from Leeds.
Not without wetting her whistle, at least. Do you use a whistle with him?
No.
Well, you should try. I've thought about using one to get him out of his skip in the morning.
I had to use a block and tackle to get you out of the bed when you were William's age. He didn't so much sleep as hibernate. And as for the snoring.
All right, well, I'm sure Megan doesn't want to hear about that.
Anyway, how's he performing?
No complaints from me.
Really? That's not how I heard it.
Good. In elite sport, coaches should be like hard taskmasters. Compliments should be as common as hen's teeth.
But she's not my coach, though, is she? I might as well just quit.
Don't say that. There are loads of good coaches round here.
No, that's not what I want. I don't want to start with someone new. Just look what happened with James. It won't work.
Listen, mate, I get it. When my first gaffer got sacked, I was devastated. He gave me my debut. I looked up to him, but change is part and parcel of sport. You'll adapt.
You will. And there's fantastic facilities in Manchester. Plenty of people I can recommend.
No, that's not what I want. I don't want things to change.
Let's at least discuss it, yeah? I was thinking Megan could hang around and give us some independent feedback on Ollie's tasting menu. We'll discuss it then. What do you say?
Okay, yeah, that'd be lovely. Thanks.
Great. Starving.
What's on this chicken leg?
5 spice.
5 too many in my book.
Agreed. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto in the kitchen.
Ignore him. It's smashing.
We're just being candid here. That is the whole point of the exercise, isn't it? And I don't want my head blown off me by a chicken drumstick.
All right, well, for future reference, what would you prefer?
Well, these fajita fries are incredible. I'd be down on one knee to them if I wasn't spoken for.
I doubt many chips have featured in love triangles, but sure, there's always a first time for everything.
Well, you'd know. You've had a chip on your shoulder long enough.
Look, I'm sure Megan doesn't need to hear our good-natured family banter. What do you make of the food, love?
It's really nice.
Do I get an opinion off you at all?
It's all right, I suppose.
I know his problem. He's missing his girlfriend already.
Don't go there.
So there is someone. I knew it.
Oh, come on. Tell me everything. No detail too small.
There's nothing to say. She dumped me.
Oh, sorry, mate. I had no idea.
Neither did I, until this morning.
If she's in Hull, I'm sure it's only because of the practicalities.
Yeah, exactly. You should have said something, love.
15-year-old boys don't do confessionals. They pick themselves up, they dust themselves off, just like he will.
Yes, but sometimes it is good to talk.
The surest way for a lad to get over a girl is to move on to the next one, and he will have no shortage of offers. She must be doolally splitting up with you.
No, don't diss her. She was amazing, and I was a lucky guy. It was no one's fault. It was just the move.
Well, I mean, look, it is probably for the best. Long-distance relationships never really work, do they?
Well, you don't know until you've tried it. Maybe you should give it a go.
Look, I can't help but feel I'm intruding, so thank you for the food.
No, you don't need to.
I really ought to be off.
Well done, you two. Well done.
Forget your bag.
No, I didn't.
Sorry?
I left it so you could bring it to me.
You got us playing fetch now. I'm not a golden retriever.
I wanted to talk.
Well, I thought you'd said everything you wanted to say.
So did I, but I was wrong about everything.
I don't under...
A boy would have blown everything sky high just then, but instead, a man took things on the chin, even though it was breaking his heart. A man showed me he doesn't just have a childish crush, and that he really loves me. I can't walk away from that.
So, you've changed your mind?
You catch on quick.
But what do we do? How can we...
We'll find a way.
You got a minute?
Yeah, of course, sweetheart. You okay?
I want to go back to Hull.
Well, I would say that's a sentiment I don't hear every day. But I've heard nothing but from you lately.
Dad, I'm serious.
Is this about that girl?
No, I told you I need to be there for my athletics.
Son, our lives are here now. This is our home.
Even if it means me giving up on running.
You don't have to give up on your running.
I might as well. You've seen my progress. I went from not even winning cross-country at school to being county standard.
Well, I have to admit, you have come on leaps and bounds under Megan. It's just not practical.
It can be. I can go back to my old school, doss down at Jono's, and then come back home for the weekends. It's not like I want to leave you guys, but it's the only way. Would you at least consider it, please?
All right, I'll think about it. We're good. Ollie's holding the fort.
Well, that's the least of my worries. Will cannot move to the other side of the country on his own at his age.
It's 2.5 hours tops.
Well, you've changed your tune.
Not keen on the idea, but I'm willing to keep an open mind. When I was his age, I had toured France, Australia, and South Africa with junior teams.
Yes, but this isn't a tour. He'd be living there.
It could be the making of him, give him a sense of independence. Besides, we know enough people that'll look out for him.
Childhood is so short as it is. I feel like he should be here with us.
Yeah, but if we say no, who's to say he won't run away again?
Honestly, I think I would rather take that risk. I cannot get on board with Will living in Hull on his own.
Don't worry. You won't have to. You'll send my grandson away over my dead body. What kind of father kicks his own son out of house and home?
First off, I'm not kicking him out. He wants to go. And how's it any different from boarding school apart from he's home every weekend?
We're not from the class of people that are happy to farm out their own kids.
She's got a point.
When did you two start singing from the same hymn sheet?
Will's place is with his family. He's just a kid.
And he'll be a man soon enough. This is the first step. You know, you two spoil him rotten. It'll do him good to stand on his own 2 feet.
It's more than you'll be doing in
You're
a
not
minute.
going to bully me on this one, Ma. He's my son, and I think he's mature enough to make this decision. So as long as we can make his living arrangements work, it's his choice. And way to give Ollie a hand.
Times like this, I think he took too many knocks on the rugby field. He's not thinking straight.
Well, whether he is or he isn't, you know what he's like when he digs his heels in.
Better than anyone alive. We have got to fix this before it's too late. You in?
All the way.
You're a big part of this family.
And I still will be. I'll be back every weekend.
You better be.
I can go?
As long as we can sort your living arrangements. I'd hate to see your potential go to waste because of a decision I made.
Thanks, Dad.
Sorry to interrupt a lovely father-son moment, but we've got a bit of news.
So have we. I've decided that...
You're deciding nothing. You might have been happy to abandon Will, but we weren't. I called Megan, we had a few drinks, and we found a solution.
What kind of solution?
Your grand's paying me to come over here 2 days a week for some one-on-one training sessions.
Right.
Money is no object when it comes to my family's happiness. I'm just so glad to see the smile back on your face.
All right. All right.
That was too close for comfort.
Sorry, I got carried away.
Don't apologise. Just make sure you're in good shape for next week, because I am really going to put you through your paces.
Is that so?
You can count on it. Don't think things could have worked out any better, do you?
No. I can definitely feel a personal best coming on.